Hello, wonderful people. Yeah, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for always supporting your boy. And how are you doing? It seems that this Nedu versus Verydarkman issue is going to expose a lot of things about the industry, especially about Nedu, because another person has come to expose Nedu and share his experience with Nedu with Verydarkman. And the person is Lucky Udu. Now, listen to what Lucky Udu was telling Verydarkman in a WhatsApp conversation.
Hi bro, good morning. How was your night? Hope you are doing well. How is your health too? So I'm sending this voice message because of the issue going on between you and Nedu. Recently we've just seen that he was asked to resign from Honest Bunch podcast, and I can see a lot of Nigerians are very emotional about it. So I'm not trying to add more fire to the existing fire. It's possible that this is something that might be affecting you somehow, but you might not show it. Maybe you're feeling guilty that he has lost his job or something. And I'm not also sending this voice message to rejoice that he has lost it, but I just want to share my own experience with Nedu. You remember that period where people were saying, if Lucky do post to your own, don't go? It was a very challenging period for me because I lost a lot of business opportunities. Brands did not want to identify with my brand, and a lot of people that were supposed to come for my interview did not want to come at that time because of how people perceived them. So it was a really challenging period. And then my manager was trying to see if there's something he could do. So he said, okay, if we can go to Honest Bunch podcast to clarify and talk in details, maybe people have a very good perspective of what my platform is doing, because Nigerians know how to joke and catch cruise. So that was a good idea, and eventually he told me Nedu wanted to speak to me. I was very happy about it. So we got on a call. I greeted him. He responded. Then immediately, what he just said is, he doesn't know me. He has never seen my content before. That it's somebody else from the podcast that has seen it, but he does not know me from anywhere, and he doesn't care about anything that I do. That he just wants to go direct to the point. He saw what that guy Gege was saying about my platform, and he went through the platform and just saw a couple of videos. What he can say is that everything that guy said is entirely true. I said, why would he say it's true? I mean, my platform has been helping people. There's nobody who has come on my platform and ended up in a worse situation than they were before. No, we've helped people with millions of naira, with so many opportunities that they did not imagine they would even find. But he said that that's not true, that he doesn't even care. My platform is not doing anything for anybody. That I should just humble myself, that he's inviting me to the podcast. I should just enter the next available flight and come to Lagos. That is a is a once in a life opportunity. And before he changes his mind, that Gege is already on his way to Lagos, and Gege, he will be interviewing Gege, but he wants me to also come there to use the opportunity and join Gege to also talk about my platform. I should challenge Gege on the show. And I told him, thank you for the offer, but I think that's not something I want to do, to be on the same space with that guy, because if I should do that, it means I'm encouraging bad behavior. Any young person will just wake up one day and start insulting somebody, thinking that will grant them a chance to also be in that same space where they can debate who is right and who is wrong, something like that. So I think that's wrong. And I also respect the people who come to my show, my guests, so much that I would not want to do something like that. So if that's the only opportunity he wants to offer me, because he has intention to interview Gege, but he just wants me to come there, that I would rather pass on it. And I appreciate the fact that he has been in the industry for so long and everything. But he spoke to me rudely. He said so many things that I cannot even mention. At the end of the day, he told me I should make sure this conversation does not get into anybody's ear. That he's just trying to help me, that I'm supposed to, whether he said I'm proud or something, that I'm supposed to humble myself. I'm supposed to bury my face in shame and come to the podcast and come clear the air. Then after the phone conversation we had that day, the last thing he said was I should make sure I never discuss the conversation that I had with him with anybody. That if he ever hears that I do something like that he's not even going to tell me what he's going to do, but I should trust that. I think he said something about, he said I'm not going to like him. I can't remember if he tried to brag that he's one of the persons that holds this industry. I don't even, I can't really remember exactly everything he said anyways. But that period was just a moment that I was dealing with a lot of things. So it just felt to me like, okay, I think the whole world is against me or something. So I should just chill, mind my business and just focus on my work, Bro, I haven't even slept all night. I was working on a document. I'm just about to sleep now. I noticed you responded. Yeah, I'm on Nedu. Messed up my self-esteem that very evening, honestly. And I felt so bad. I won't lie to you because, everybody was already saying so many things about my platform. And then he told me, I don't know you. I've never seen your content before. But when they brought up your matter, when your manager called me, that was when I even went through your platform and I saw your content. And he told me that there's nothing value that I'm doing there. The way he spoke about me, like, it was so bad. And he said, in fact, everything Gege said is exactly true. That I should just I should humble myself and come around to come and clear the air. So I told him that I won't be able to do that. He said, no, Allah, that Gege is already coming. That I told him, okay, please, can you guys try not to put my platform in negative light? He said that one does not concern him. That even if he tries not to do it, that he's not sure, maybe his co-host might do it. And I never watched that podcast, even till today. I never even watched it. It was just that very clip that I saw on TikTok where they was talking about my platform, saying that anybody that comes to my platform ends up in worse situation. Said a lot of bad things about my brand. Even Honest Bunch, I'm not saying Nedu does not have money to set up his own platform, but he's on a contract as a host there. He doesn't know what it feels like to build a brand. And he gave that guy a bigger platform to even ruin my brand and everything that I worked so hard for. Bro, I had 29 staffs as of December and even till this January. But a lot of people say it's screws, but to be honest, this whole thing has really affected me in ways that I can't explain, and I don't want to talk about it, so it's not be as if maybe I'm giving power to that or that guy or something. I've lost opportunities because of that small issue. I had to let go of 10 people because it will be a burden to continue carrying everybody along.
With all these things, we lucky would tell VDM, it is easy to conclude that Nedu Sef no be a better person. You understand? Because he knows that what Lucky Wood was looking for was an opportunity to raise his brand again. You understand? To stand up tall again, since he's already going down and he's having some issues. And he explained all his issues to you. So every other reasonable big bros that want to give somebody platform would give him a date to come on the podcast, to come and market his brand, not to come and argue with somebody that is already talking down on the brand. So you expect Lucky Udu to come and stay with Gege where they talk down on him brand. Gege will be one of the pioneer of people where they talk bad about Lucky Udu brand. You can't want make it come sit down there, come dey drag with Gege. Lucky Udu did not want to go and drag. Lucky Udu was not up for debate. Lucky Udu was looking for opportunity to remarket his brand, to be able to go back to the market, to be able to tell investors and sponsors that, okay, this thing that people are saying is not true. He wanted to use the podcast to tell people what his brand was all about. He wanted to use it to change the mentality of people about his brand, that, oh, it is not that when you come to my brand you become poor. It is a brand that used to give people a brighter future, change their story, change their life. And you know what he wants to achieve. Then you are now telling him to come on the day that somebody that does not believe in what he's doing will be there, so that they will both sit on that platform and be debating. So how would he be able to market his brand? How will he be able to re-educate people about his brand if he's there debating with Gege? You understand? So it makes no sense for Nedu to tell him to come the same day that Gege is coming. And well, that is all I have to say about this issue. I will leave the rest to you in the comment section. Please kindly drop your opinion in the comment section, and please, if you have yet to subscribe, please subscribe. I beg, subscribe to my channel so that when I drop videos like this or something better, you'll be one of the first to see them and to engage. Thank you so much. I'll be in the comment section engaging with you too. Thank you once again. Bye.